Hello everyone, my name's Lisa, JJ Muti, Switch Game Reviews everybody, and I want to give you my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 campaign review. And here's the thing, this is only the campaign everybody, so this is not including the multiplayer, it's not including the graphics, the, the combat system or the zombies or if they have it. No, I'm just talking about the campaign. And here's the thing with the campaign everybody. The campaign to me is probably one of the weakest campaigns of all Call of Duty. It's right next to Ghost for the weakest campaign. Now here's the thing, what is the story about? One, it's about basically a soldier who basically they're fighting against robots. One side's against robots, the other side is not. And basically they get their limbs chopped off and basically we have to make them new. So they get them new technology, AI and all this stuff, and you go into a virtual reality how you get to connect to all these players because all these other soldiers who are basically like you, who lost certain limbs and now they're connected to an AI system. And basically, the entire thing is all about finding a rogue agent, trying to capture him or kill him. And basically, at the end of this entire thing, you learn that the AI is actually controlling you, it's actually grown smarter, it's actually turning your friends into killers. It's turning everything around, and basically, to me, this is one of the weakest stories of Call of Duty. One, because it made it way too complex. They didn't need to do that. They could make it just simple. Here's the thing. Let me tell you some perfect examples of Call of Duty campaigns that are very, very simple. I got them right here. The Modern Warfare series. I got all three of them. I have them. It's a simple story. You get a terrorist. You're either Soap McTavish, and you're basically just trying to stop the terrorists from starting wars. Simple story. Another simple story was Advanced Warfare. People could say it's predictable Kevin Spacey, but it's a simple story. You know, he's a bad guy. You know, he's your friend at the beginning, then he later turns on you. And yeah, it's a simple story. With Black Ops 3, just went straight too complex. I mean, if they just simplified it and just say the AI is your enemy, that's okay. Because here's the thing: when the AI is controlling certain characters, they don't give the characters much that they're brainwashed, so you don't know really who these characters are. Why Black Ops 3 feels in my opinion, mostly is because the characters you don't feel connection to. And Advanced Warfare, you feel more connection towards these characters. The Black Ops series, or Black Ops 1, 2, and World at War, the Dmitry Kravchenko, you feel Alex Mason. There's so many characters that you just feel for, but in freaking Black Ops 3, you don't really get that. You don't get to really feel these characters because these characters are somewhat brainwashing. You have to take them out. You get that they are your friends, but you don't really get to know them. It made it overall too complex a story of a long-ass... it's a pretty dang long-ass campaign, I'll give it that much. It's a long-ass campaign, but for the most part, it just doesn't lead up to anything really spectacular. I mean, the overall you get is just the AI is evil, it's alive, and it's controlling your friends to commit mass murders. Understood that. Then there's this whole mission of trying to destroy the AI, but apparently it doesn't lead off at that. But for this Call of Duty campaign, to me, for Black Ops 3, it doesn't feel nothing like Black Ops. This feels like Advanced Warfare. When I was saying earlier how you're a soldier, how you lose all your limbs because the robots just ripped them off, it broke your knee, ripped your arms off. Does that sound familiar of a soldier losing his limbs? Oh yeah, that's right. It's none other than Advanced Warfare. You lose an arm in this game and they replace it with a robotic arm. And this one, you get robotic body, basically. When they injured your leg and they ripped off your arms, basically, it's like that. This, to me, was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2. This was not no Black Ops. It takes place 40 years after Black Ops 2, but this story does not connect. There's no Alex Mason's grandson or a son of David Mason. But I'm just serious. There's no real backstory to this, other than that it's 40 years, and then after Black Ops 2, and then because of Raul Mendes, they advance more in technology in the military. Which in some cases, you play Black Ops 2 with Raul Mendes, I think you want to stay clear of technology because of what he was able to do. But, seriously, this did not feel like a Black Ops series at all. And here's the thing, another thing what I like about all the Call of Duty campaigns, I've always played the campaigns for Call of Duty all the time. I love the campaigns. I thought they were amazing. The Modern Warfare series with Captain Soap McTavish, Captain Price, Makarov, Yuri. I mean, there's so many great stories of Modern Warfare that is just blended great together. They all connected. Same thing with World at War. World War connected to Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 connected to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 doesn't really have a real connection to these characters, so you don't invest much. You don't feel for these characters when these characters are eventually killed off. You feel sad, like, oh man, that sucks. He was my friend, but you don't really get to know them. The story of Black Ops 3 doesn't go into the backstory of these characters really truly much. It doesn't make you feel for these characters, in my opinion. The whole brainwash story really takes a lot out of the characters, and they made it really complex, the story, and they could just simplify it. Simplifying stories and have a little shock at a twist is great. Look at Modern Warfare 2. It's a simple story, but it had a great twist. And for the most part, you should definitely check out the series of Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and World at War for their campaigns. They're amazing. For this game, I swear, the only campaign it beats is Ghosts. Ghost didn't really have a good campaign at all, in my opinion. To me, it was overall okay, but it didn't leave no greater knowledge. With Black Ops 3, I say their best work was, for the campaign, was how much we use technology, how much technology could screw with us. Basically, it's like Terminator to me. Like, oh, these are evil. They grew into a virus, now they're trying to take over the world. Basically, it's something like that, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Black Ops 3 for the campaign. To me, I think the campaign shouldn't even called Black Ops 3. The game should really be called Advanced Warfare 2. I mean, it's very similar to, in my case, is the Advanced Warfare. I don't really see, does anyone, please leave a comment down below if you actually see any references towards Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3, because I don't get none of that. I'm looking, I played the first 4 missions of Black Ops 3, then on YouTube, the rest of it. But they don't explain nothing else. You're just really trying to figure out why your friends are turning, the AI's in control and every single thing. But overall, to me, Black Ops 3 had probably one of the weakest campaigns of all Call of Duty right now. I could not believe, well, it's not a bad campaign, it's just overall how it's, if this game even connected to Black Ops, the series, or World at War, then I would have been okay with it. But to me, it doesn't. Where does it say that? I'm going to have to Google each character now of Black Ops 3 right now, just to make sure if these characters actually connect. Because right now, I don't see any connection to these characters to the original characters. Granted, it's 40 years after, but shouldn't there be some love relations? Shouldn't there be some mentions? No, it's just a different... This could have been a different universe, for God's sake. There was nothing really relatable to this Black Ops 3 to any of the other Black Ops games, in my opinion. To me, this was not a failure of the game. I'm not saying it's not a failure of the game, but this is a failure of the campaign, in my opinion. To me, the campaign should have connected to Black Ops series. It should have made noteworthy characters, and it should have just simplified, have a simplified storyline, and to have a good twist. Those are simple games. We don't need a complex story of, oh, what's really happening? What's really that? We don't need that whole thing to fuck you up, because everyone I heard in the reviews and people who talk about this stuff, they are greatly confused with the campaign, and in some cases it is very confusing. You have to Google probably the ending sometimes just to make it clear, like, okay, that happened, right? But overall, I'm a big Call of Duty fan. I love the games. I have mostly all the games. It's just I haven't played Black Ops 3. I'm playing at a friend's house right now. But overall, for the Black Ops 3, it doesn't succeed for me. It doesn't feel for me like this is a great Call of Duty game. It doesn't feel like to me like for at least their campaign. The campaign, I'm saying. For what I'm saying about the multiplayer, my friend's playing the multiplayer right now. He says it's a blast, so I'm going to go to his house. We're going to go try it out, and then we're going to see what it's all about. But overall, this game, for the campaign, just fails for me. Leave a comment below. Let me know. Subscribe if you like. Disagree down or bottom. Respect my opinion. I'll respect yours. Be smart, everybody. Come on. Don't be stupid and leave disrespectful comments just for no apparent reason. Just tell me your opinion, and I'll tell you my opinion. If we agree or disagree, at least we treat each other like an adult. But for Black Ops 3, the campaign for me is a failure to me. It's only better than Ghost's campaign by a little bit. I'm not saying overall. I am not saying overall. But for a campaign, it's not that good. Alright, everyone. I'm Lee signing off. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.